Should I wear my jacket zipping, zipping or unzipping? I'm already on live. I'm just, mm,
Oh, you're already going?
mm.
What were you going to say? You see that she's going on live without telling us she's disrespectful. You smell good.
Oh, sweetie, I always smell good, honey.
You
Mm-mm.
know what it smells like?
You're not gonna do this to me on live. No, I always smell good.
I was saying it's.
Now I have on a different perfume.
I was saying, trying to say it smelled like a different fragrance.
Oh yeah, I agree. It's a different fragrance. A different fragrance. Yes. Oh, these came like this.
In the packages. It's really cool.
I got these for my mother. You can put this back. I don't want them.
And she gave it to me.
Seriously.
Mm.
Yeah, my mother is so sweet. Just so beautiful and caring. That girl is a really. Anybody on? Anybody on? I wasn't even trying to come on here on live. Well, I think I did say I was going to come on live. I think. I thought I was going to come on live tonight. But, yeah, guys. One person on. Can I get a like? It's showing me one person on. Can I get a like? Hmm? Maybe it's not a good person. Maybe it's the bad seeds of the world. On my live that I did with the beautiful, talking about the beautiful Layla Ali. And somebody said, could you just chewing us? What they say? Why are you just staring at the camera? Talk. When I tell y'all I fell out laughing. I laughed so hard. It showed 12 people on. There's 12 people on no like, so I guess it's the bad people of the world. The demonic souls of the world. Wait, one person like. So, that's good. No, these my favorite snacks. These are my favorite snacks, guys. Okay, it's showing 6 people on. I wasn't gonna come on tonight. I wasn't. But we gotta get into some things because they took down my live that I did earlier. I wasn't even trying to kind of look my gray showing. Y'all see my gray? My rough edges. Fatima, I know Fatima. Hi, Fatima. You from Baltimore? I know Fatima. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me finish this so I can tell y'all why I came on live tonight. Mm. So, hi, Michael. Hey, Mo. I don't celebrate Halloween. Oh, you know what? What is that girl name? Willow. No, what's that girl name that did Whitney Houston? What? What? You better lay low. Mm-mm. No Jehovah, no Jehovah, no Jehovah Witness. I'm a believer of Christ. I don't even like to categorize myself with Christians, right? Because I know Christians very interesting people. Like, oh man, I don't even consider myself a Christian. I do believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I believe Jesus Christ is the Son of God. I don't go with the whole Christianity. I mean, don't get me wrong. I believe Jesus is coming back one day. Um, I believe sooner than people even know. Um, so getting a relationship with Him. I believe in that, but for the Christian, I'm more spiritual. Like I'm not that type of person who, you know, believe. I don't believe like, you know, gays gonna go to hell. I mean, I don't know. I don't believe it. Right? I believe God loves all. Right? I believe, God loves us all, and because a sin is a sin, right? I'm not here to say that is a sin, but a small sin is in the Bible. A small sin is not no bigger than, is not, is no greater than, a big sin is no greater than a small sin. A sin is a sin. And I just believe that God loves us all. I believe that Christians made like Jesus somebody, like somebody to fear. Yes, I do fear God, but it's not in a fearful way of um if he come down here right now, I'll be terrified. No. It's more of respect, right? I respect him. I honor him. One of those fears. I don't play about him. Never did. In my wild days of always on the go and cussing up, y'all know. I believe he is. I believe he really. I believe he is. Sooner than later. You always hear. My mom was never the one who would say, we living in the last days. Um, I can see it now, right? I can really see it now, right? And God is good. God is awesome. I'm a true believer in him. He loves us all. I do believe that just like God is real, I believe that, the devil is real. And I believe the devil had his, soldiers and his, people who worship him and look up to him. And I believe in heaven and hell. I believe I believe God so loved the world that he gave his only son, Jesus Christ, So yes, I believe in the Bible, but I don't go with the side of Christianity, if that makes sense. Um,
You mean the label?
yeah, the label of it all, when it comes to Christianity, like that label, because it's just like, oh man, Christians. I done met some mean Christians, right? People who say they Christians and just be like, but and I hope God is not upset with me that I don't go with the Christian label, though I believe in the whole, Christianity, because you got Catholics, I don't believe in Catholic. I don't believe in you got the Catholics that worship Mary and all that old stuff, but I just say I'm a believer in Christ, and I believe that he's coming back. I believe that he's still alive. He's still well. He sees, he hear, he know what's going on in the world. And I do believe that he has the power to, stop even what's going on with me. So I don't question God saying why, but I do know he got me in the midst of all of it. Lord God, he got me in the midst of all of it. Yeah, God is good. Guys, I used to drink this water all the time. When I went to the market today, I said, let me get one of these. I used to love that water, but I heard it's not even spring water, right? Y'all, they took my live down. I'm so upset. Like, they took my live down that I did today. That's why I'm back. Like, why? Like, what? I be saying to myself, y'all already know. If y'all watch my live today, I already said I be talking to God. Like, what is this for? Like, I'm not even monetized. They kept saying loading. I went on it. It's gone. I'm like, I wanted to keep that up. That was so, and I was really talking about just random stuff, no topics or nothing, just talking about random stuff. And I really believe the reason why they took that down, because I was telling y'all, remember I kept zooming in at this airplane with like a red back that kept going around in the circles. And this is the same airplane. I just don't talk to y'all about it all the time, that I got in so many of my phones, right? And if you've been following me from day one, I say, well, if it's not the helicopters, it's the airplane. So that is that. And I just start recording that a lot. And when I say if the helicopter's not out, it's this plane. That's the plane that you saw today on live. But they took my live down. And I done wrote YouTube so many times about like why y'all keep tampering with my live. Y'all see where one live I did, they cut it to 10 minutes, literally. And I still got this. I still got videos coming. And this is how you know I'm not even a true YouTuber. Like, I got all this content I keep saying I'm going to do, and I just don't. But yeah, guys, they took my live down. That really, I just started praying, because that really put me like, was trying to put me like, I felt myself like really getting really upset and sad. Like, but yeah, they took that live down. I don't know why. I'm like, what was I wasn't talking about nothing. Yo, I was not talking about nothing in that live. I was just talking about random stuff, and it was actually a fun live. I loved that live. It was just talking about random stuff and the way of the world, what I see is gonna go on. Matter of fact, if anybody recorded that live, go into my main screen. Well, I don't know how this stuff works. Go into my the YouTube page where it tell you about me, and the email me, and I will cash app you. I will cash app you $100 if somebody recorded that live, because I would love for it to go up. I would love for that live to go up. It was a whole bunch of stuff all over the place, but it was so authentic and so original and just so me, and just me talking about just stuff. Yeah, if anybody recorded that live, could y'all send that to me? Like, and I will cash at y'all $100 for that live. If y'all recorded my live today when I was walking around the park, hit that email and say I got it, and I will cash at you $100 for that live, because I would love for that live to go up. It was so needed, you know, and it just makes me think like, what is really going on? I'm not even monetized and they do this. Man, I wish I had it. Yeah, Mo, if you had it, you could get $100. Whoever got it, if anybody recorded it, because I always say record this, because you just never know what they're gonna do with my YouTube, my channel, my videos. If you got it, I will cash app you $100 for that live that I did. I would love for it to go up. It's not even up, and like I said, I keep writing YouTube. I even told them, y'all see, I did a whole 2-hour live, and they literally cut it down to 20 minutes. Like, how can they do this when I'm not even monetized? And in that live, I was just like, it was an hour and like, I think that live was like an hour and 30 minutes. I'm like, what was in that live that they don't want? Yo. The devil is a liar, and the truth is not in him. So if y'all was on that live today and y'all recorded it, I will cash at y'all. I will cash at y'all $100 for my live back, so I can. And then it's like, it's a shame. Do I really gotta start recording my lives? Like, do I really have to start recording my lives? That's crazy, guys. It's crazy. I don't know. I'm like, my goodness, give me a break. I used to love when I was a kid. I used to wish Nell Carter was my aunt. Remember, give me a break, give me a break, give me a break, give me a break. To the top. Oh, I used to love that show. But yeah, guys, it's crazy. And all I was talking in that live is just like my thoughts. Like, so is my art is like, what are we doing here? My thoughts why are they wearing a, y'all? I cannot make this up. I only had what? Just 2,000 subscribers, and they make me think like it's my voice powerful. Like, what is it? I've never heard of such. Even people who do act crazy on their lives and cuss and act the fool, they don't even, and they be monetized, and you don't even see their lives get taken. That live was up, and it kept saying refresh. It kept saying it's gonna what it was saying, it's going to progress in a few more minutes or something like that, in a few or something. That live is gone. When I was whatever, I went on it to tag it and stuff. That live is gone. So again, y'all can email me, anybody who recorded it. If y'all can email me, and I just advise y'all to start recording my lives. Start recording my lives, because it's like, you just don't know. Just don't know when they're going to take it down, when they're going to edit it and put what they want. You just don't know. Did y'all see it popped up on my algorithm? In my algorithm, it was a short. And I'm listening to radio. They playing Run DMC, Dumb Girl. Remember that? I hear you jacking. And it's so funny because I was going to talk about Jay-Z, the DJ. I don't know. I wonder if Run DMC was talking about what Jay-Z they was talking about. I hear you jacking Jay-Z because he got a Mercedes, and you know about his ladies and all his. I wonder who he was talking. He probably was talking about that Jay-Z that I was getting ready to talk about. Yeah, did y'all see Jay-Z coming out of Rockefeller? That was so staged, y'all. That was so staged. I said, if who in the world gonna believe that? Who in the world is going to believe? Think about it. First of all, you got to think about it. Jay-Z is always coming out of that company. That's his company, right? He shared with the government informant, right? He's always coming out that building. Now, all of a sudden, all these people around saying, Jay-Z, what do you think about the Super Bowl? Why did you get that guy for the Super Bowl? I forget his name. Bad Baby. Like, why did you get Bad Baby? I forget his name. I don't know. Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. Y'all, I feel sorry for the new schoolers because y'all got it bad when it comes to music and stuff. Oh my goodness. But they was like, why did you get baby? Because don't let nobody fool you. Don't let people fool y'all. Everybody like him. I don't even know who he is. But yeah, that was so staged. He called them people signing autograph. Ain't nobody checking for Jay-Z. Nobody. I said, what kind of stage stuff is going on? Nobody is checking for no daggone Jay-Z. And he up there signing autograph. Man, get your old, well, not old, because, yeah, he up in age. I call myself old. He's old.
I didn't know people still ask for it.
Right. I ain't know people still ask for autograph. Girl, that was staged. That was so staged. I said the desperateness of it all. Nobody said, I ain't know people still ask for autograph. That was so staged, y'all. If y'all see that, it's just like food, like I think yesterday or whatever. Y'all don't believe that. And then somebody say, here, I got a gift for you. And some little kid giving him a gift. Stop. Nobody's checking for them. Generation on that. Yeah, celebs have been calling Papa. Oh, yeah. And you know what's funny? When I was a fan of the celebrity world and fanning out, I used to always hear that and didn't believe it. I know. I would hear it and be like, I ain't nobody call. They just celebrities. No, they call on themselves. Look at, and then it make me think, you hear about these big Hollywood, right, actors, random people like Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, what's that lady who played Woman King?
Oh, not Lupita.
Yeah, Lupita, like all the Lupita. My daughter used to love. Well, you still do love like her, though. I guess let me tell you, the celebrity world is just so sour to us, sour taste. But and Lupita didn't do anything. My daughter my experience just turned her stomach with.
Celebrity I follow is Pusha T.
Yeah, and Rob Wade.
Oh yeah, he's family.
Yeah, look, she said Rob Wade family. But yeah, so what I'm saying is, you look at these big celebrities.
Viola Davis.
Yeah, Viola Davis. Gosh, I love her. Well, see, and this is how you know, guys. My heart is just so. I'm just a good-hearted person. As much as I be like, oh, but I did say the industry is evil, and you know the whole Hollywood and everything about Hollywood is evil. Do I believe that there are some good people? Yeah, you know, I did say that, but this is how you know I have a good heart and where my heart is and what type of person I am. Because much as I be like, rah, 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 you know, I still be like, oh, I love her. You know, that's just me. I'm sorry, guys. Don't be confused. Like, wait a minute, did she love the Hollywood world? Viola Davis, she's a sweet. My mother is, well, I don't want to say that because you know how it all went. When I said, oh, Kiki, my mother loves you, and before you know it, she started following me and just, girl, great. And yeah, Viola Davis. So I'm saying all that. Look at all these big, you know, true Hollywood people, like movie stars and stuff. You don't see them being followed. These people, it makes sense now. These people are being calling. They just wanting attention. Like my daughter said in one of my lives, attention is a drug. Fame is a drug. I'm so glad I never. Oh gosh. I mean, even if I was famous, I wouldn't be seeking fame. I wouldn't be craving for it. Like, oh, let me get on here. Like the beautiful. Oh, and also on my Dang, man, I wish if somebody got that live, please send it to me. I will cash app you $100 for my own live. Yes, for my own live, please. I want that live, but I was talking about how the way the world is going today and what I see and what when I say, guys, we gotta stay prayed up. And I don't like talking things and ex- talking speaking of things. As y'all know, I'm just one of those ones who always think of good. Never been that type of person who thought about, think about negative things. But I told y'all my experience with, when I was living in this other house, and I would always think of a spider. It's on one of my lives. I'm walking around the track then and telling y'all how powerful the mind is, and how, when we think, we manifest things. And guys, I don't know, that just a story that just so crazy to me, right? And luckily my nephew was there at the time, because nobody would believe the story, right? I don't think nobody would believe it. It's just hard to believe. I think, me telling my family and friends, they would believe it. But yeah, I know it sounds crazy, me just thinking about something all the time, and there that snake was. And you got to watch one of my live. You knew here and you didn't watch that live, watch that live. I think it's like 30 or 40 minutes. It's me walking around the track. I gotta start naming my lives. But yeah, I was talking about how um I was talking about just how 2026 is coming, and I don't like speaking things in existence. And I was talking about what I see where America is going, and um what I see is that, with this whole government shutdown, I think it was purposely done. I think it was purposely done. I think it's you know, a project, how the projects, when they threw black people in the high rises, how, that was a project. And just to see how it all go, and, went really well for many years, take the man out the home, the stuff the government do, right? And I believe that this government shutdown is a project to see how it's going to go with the food stamps, and how it's going to go. And again, it doesn't affect me, but I do know family and friends that get, food stamps. And luckily, my family and friends, my friends that I don't even talk to no more, you know, they not in that world of I'm going to steal. No, they not like that, nor my family. But I will say this is a project. And this project is pretty much going to see how things go, because I truly believe that where they want to go with America, they want to get rid of paper currency. They want to get rid of money. And yeah, I really believe you're not going to be able to, like, all that, the celebrities and the people who look down on us regular people. I truly believe we all going to be as one. Like, their money and their fame already, people is waking up with their fame, like that stuff. Don't it, like, let me tell you, people who, regular people, like, we, look at like, oh my goodness, they got it bad. And it's crazy, us regular people, like, when I hear regular people talking, or co-workers and stuff, how they talking like the celebrity world is messed up. Everybody's waking up to how demonic the celebrity world is. And, now I understand why the greatest musician of all times, Michael Jackson, we didn't never will hear from. He'll put out music and go away, and we wouldn't hear from him for years. He knew about the evil system, right? But I was just talking about how one day, how they wanted, like, all of us is like the celebrity money, and it's not going to be nothing. It's not going to be nothing. That is going to be gone. I truly believe that is going to be gone. I truly believe that them taking the food stamps away is part of it. This is a project. They want to see how it's going to go. They want to see if it's going to be. I'm telling you, the government is so wicked and evil. They probably is. I know, ain't no probably. They're hoping for riots and chaos, and so it can be world order. I'm telling you guys, please listen to me. Listen, I'm telling you, I know the industry, social media has made it whereas if you're not you don't got millions of subscribers, if you don't got money, nobody, you're nobodies, right? I know that. I know that. I was called trash and all that stuff. But just listen. Just listen to me. You don't have. It's up to you to believe it or not, but just listen. The fact that I'm even talking like this, the fact that I'm even talking like this is crazy to me. But I really believe that the way how this world is going, like nothing is going to matter. You see what I'm saying? Like they trying to get world order. They trying to, look, like I even said it in my live. Oh, I wish that live was still up. They took it down. To the ones who just coming on and was on my live earlier when I was walking, they took that live down. So if you coming on and you recorded my live, if you email me, my email address is in my description. I will cash app you and send me your cash app. I will cash app you $100. I would love for that live to go up. It was a bunch of random topics, but it was a beautiful live, and plus I felt so good after I got finished walking. I'm like, well, goodness. But that was that. I felt that was I said they was my therapist, Jacob. But y'all know what I mean. I don't see a therapist and don't need a therapist. It's crazy. I gotta watch what I say. But yeah, guys, this is what I really believe. Like the government is wicked, and like you don't even tell, like you can't even tell like which party is which. Like the Republican Party is clearly showing they don't care. They like, what are they even doing? What are they doing? The Democrat Party, we know they didn't had black people bamboozled for many years. And it's so funny because I was just talking about this on one of my lives. When I here in Baltimore in the inner city, that Baltimore is dominantly Baltimore is a Democrat city. And around Baltimore is like Republican. But Baltimore had the worst, and everybody from the mayor, the governor, like everybody Democrats. And when you go through Baltimore and ride through Baltimore, you see that these people don't care nothing about us. I know people here in Baltimore talking about how and I've been told y'all this. That's why I say if you miss my live, you miss a lot. I've been told y'all how this mayor does not care, and he's driving around in his bulletproof car, spent thousands of dollars on this car, got bulletproof windows, bulletproof car is bulletproof, right? And he's driving around. He brought this brand new, and the city looked like crap. The city looks a mess. I've been telling y'all about this, right? And this is the people in the city of Baltimore talking about, and he's we all know he is a Democrat, but that's what I was telling y'all in so many of my lives. This city has gone down, and the mayor don't care. I even told y'all how the mayor, just want to be famous. You always see him on like CNN and all these shows and just talking about a bunch of nothing. I've been told y'all that, and everybody is upset that the citizens are upset of like you riding around in this car. First of all, ain't nobody trying to harm you, but this is how they think of Baltimore, the inner city. When they ride around to whatever way they go, this is what they feel like they gotta be in, because they know the crime is so, he knows the crime is so, gotten so out of control, and he get on here and say, no, the crime has went down, and we, the citizens know that it has not. He gets on here and lie to y'all, but this is why he gotta ride around with a bulletproof car, brand new, bulletproof, brand new, off, like special made car, bulletproof windows, bulletproof car, crazy. But yeah, these people don't care. Democrats don't care. Republicans don't care, and like I told y'all, I'm out of it because when I'm talking about when it comes to voting, because what I found to realize is that these people does not care whether it's Republicans and or Democrats. And like that lady, I was telling y'all about it in my live earlier. The one who came and was giving my daughter and her coworker all this praise and stuff. She was saying she got a bed for the world today because it's like you don't know who's who. She said you don't know the Republican Party from the Democrat Party, and that is so true. And it's just sad. It's just sad. And y'all, we gotta stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. You know, get in a relationship with God. I swear I would not be telling y'all this stuff if it wasn't beneficial. Like He keeps me sane. He keeps me peaceful. Like so much going on around me. You know, they was like literally. And I got it on, camera when I recording when I was going to my coworker's house. They like right there. The helicopter came out. I ain't see the helicopter all day. They came out riding along with me, right? And I got it all. So I will, let y'all know my TikTok name. Even though I didn't stay at her house. I didn't even go. It was crazy. It was crazy. I went there. I'm going back. I'm going back. But they saying that y'all saying that I went all the way there because y'all was right along with me. And yeah. So yeah, that stuff. God it keeps me sane through it all, y'all. If I told y'all my life, even on my live earlier, I was telling y'all so much stuff that I go through that I don't even talk to y'all about. With phone calls and stuff like that, and so much. But yeah, I want that live back. I want that live back. Oh, why did they take my live down? What was I talking? What's nothing in there I was talking about? Like, come on. Man. It's crazy. It's crazy, but yeah, guys. So that's all I was just talking about in there. Where and I was also talking about the day I kept when I was out taking care. Things I had to take care of. I kept listening to, kept popping up in my head. That song. This is America, and I used to love that song when it first came out. I was talking about that and how the video, I used to watch it and think nothing of it, right? I mean, of course, I used to be like, wow, and I knew what things meant and things like that. Childish Gambino video, This is America, and I knew what it meant when he shot the church, the choir, and all that stuff, and all that meaning stuff behind it. But I never paid it any attention, and I tell you, when I went and watched that today, boy, oh boy, it meant like what it's so. He was on one. He was on one, especially when he was talking about the dancing. How to, with social media, everybody just dancing, ignoring what's going on around them, right? And that's how the government want. They want us to keep, dancing and acting crazy and all this going on around. I mean, that video was just like, the fact that I didn't see, it just gave me chills when I watched it today. I'm like, wow. And when he said, you're just and this is what kept going on in my head all day. I'm like, why is it? You just a black man in this world. You just a barcode, ayy. You just a black man in this world, driving expensive foreigns, yay. Oh my goodness, that song was so true, right? Like none of that means nothing. None of that means nothing. And then he said, and I ain't even. I swear, I used to sing this to the top of my lungs. Didn't even stop and think about what he was talking about when he said, "I'm so fitted. I'm so Gucci. I'm so pretty." He was talking about how when you go on social media, that man, did he get an award for that daggone video? Like, it means so, like, when I would watch it then, didn't think nothing of it. I looked at the meme, but the day when I watched that, I said, oh, he was on one. Oh man, and this is how they want you. This is America. This is how they want us to be. Keep dancing, keep going online, worrying about other people, you know, how other people living in their, you know. But I'm gonna keep on saying it. Get in a relationship with God. Ask him to come into your heart. He'll give you that peace. He'll give you that contentment. God is so good, and I need that live. I want that live, because I was even talking about, oh man, that's crazy. I'm not gonna let that discourage me. I am not gonna let that discourage me. The fact that YouTube took that live down. And I'm trying to figure I wasn't saying nothing. If y'all watch the live, I wasn't saying I'm bad. But yeah, I don't know how I got on that subject, but I know I was talking about Jay-Z and how he paid for that day going. Oh, she said this video was iconic. Yes, how he paid for that day on photo app. Like, boy, ain't nobody checking for you. Nobody's checking for you. Trust me. Like, and I seen this YouTuber. He's like really big on YouTube, and he was talking about how the celebrity world's just dying away. I mean, not dying away. Oh gosh, I didn't mean that. Like, nobody's talking about it. Remember, they used to be so big, and I was just telling y'all how I used to throw parties when, you know, award shows come on. I used to record the award shows, like, and store it away. I got music videos from MTV, like in the early 2000s, like when MTV Awards used to come on, to BET Awards, to Soul Train Awards. I remember Soul Train Awards first came on. I could remember where I was at. The Soul Train Awards one, the first one, I had that on record. I had that on VHS. Like, I was one of those ones used to record everything, even when and Rick James, and I'm so glad I recorded, because I remember when I used to watch the repeats of the award shows, they took that off when he was like, I'm Rick James, B. I got that on recordings. I used to record like award shows. Like, it was just such a big deal. Like, I have not watched an award show in years. It doesn't faze me no more. And I was like, my gosh, even, you know, with the verses, I was on live with y'all when the verses was going on. I didn't even know. I'm like, Lord, but I was thinking about how I missed that verses, and I was one that was watching all the verses, but nothing. I'm not even wanting to watch it. I've not watched it yet. Don't even have desires to watch it. And let me tell you, if you knew me, especially when I was in that era or back in 20 days, that's all I used to talk about. You know, was Cash Money, and how I was a big fan of the whole group and had all the albums. Still got all the albums. I remember going to the award show, and you know, I mean, not the award show, the concert here. I think they came in 2000 or 2001, and you know, everybody, I guess Lil Wayne was like the hot person at the big person at the time, and they came on stage and was like, Lil Wayne not gonna be here. He's not with us. He couldn't make it, and then he came out. I'm like, and everybody going crazy. I'm like, okay, you know, like. You know, but I guess he was that. I didn't understand why they did that, but I guess he was like the main character of it. But yeah, guys, that's why I came on live, because they took my dig on live down. They keep doing, y'all see in real time. If y'all haven't subscribe. I'm not even monetizing. This is what they doing to me. This is what they doing to me. I'm not even monetized. Who am I? Who am I? Just a girl from Baltimore. Regular girl. You know, like, crazy. Oh, and it's so funny because the other day when I did my live talking about Clarissa and Layla Ali, I did not know, literally, they like 3 minutes later after I went off live, she and I'm not saying Layla Ali watched my live and then, but I did not know. So when I ended my live, I and closed my live out, and turned my live off and everything, got out from the chair and went back on my phone, and her video was out. It was like literally 3 minutes later. So I watched that. I'm like, oh wow. So yo, it's crazy. It is crazy. Watched the Layla Ali, and I know I was earlier today. I was talking about how all the you know where America is trying, where the government is trying to take America. I really believe that soon, um, where they want to take it. Hopefully that it don't go. You know, hope and pray it don't. I would hate that, but where they trying to take it, where money is not going to mean anything, and the wealthy and the rich is going to be like regular people, right? And I said that today on my live when I was walking around the track, and I know I talked about my live with, the Clarissa and Layla Ali, and I was saying she's so Layla Ali and Clarissa, but I was talking about Layla Ali is so wealthy looking, right? And so I just want to say I didn't mean it. I wasn't trying to take shots at Layla when I was like, wealth is not going to mean nothing. I'm just talking about in general. Yes, Layla Ali, that woman got money. You can see where she got money. And I was saying there's a difference between rich and wealthy. I said that on my Layla Ali versus Clarissa live, but today I was just talking about the government is trying to make it where everybody's going to be the same. Like money is going to be a thing of the past. And that's why I hope it don't go that way. I hope it don't go into, everything, electronics. That would be crazy. But then it's just like, what could we do? What could we do, right? I don't know why the government just is so wicked and just they don't, like I told y'all in many of my lives, America government is the only government that is not for its own people. Like we are enemies to them. American citizens are enemies to the government. I don't know why, and not just the black community. But yeah, it's so unfortunate. But yeah, guys. But yeah, I watched that live. I was like, okay, so now I hope this is done and over with. Layla Ali came with her receipts and she just shut everything down, and she said she wasn't going good move, she wasn't going to fight. I said good choice, good move. I was saying that in my live. She shouldn't, and rightfully so. And I was even saying, when Clarissa, when she retire, I'm sure she's going to retire heavyweight champ of the world. And I know she's not going to go and fight the next young person that's coming up. So it's crazy. Then I seen somebody said Clarissa brought her views. I'm like, no, what is going on? I'm like, no. It's I said, hey, it's too much. And that girl came with facts. I'm like, what is going on? Oh gosh. But hey, blessings to them both. Blessings to them both. Yeah. So guys, if y'all y'all get tired of braids so quick. I get tired of braids so quick. Oh, I even seen something where they were saying that they trying to, y'all, let me tell y'all. I even seen something where they were saying they trying to make Nicki Minaj go, they trying to do her like Wendy Williams or Kanye West. They can't do that. What I was going to say they can't do that because her fans is so strong to support them. But look at Kanye West. So it's just y'all, we living in a wicked demonic world, and it's people in high places that's just trying to think they can just do people any kind of way because they have the fame, the power, the resources, with the government informants in their corners and stuff like that, and government workers, and just stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. Get in a relationship with God. He will keep you. He will keep you. You know. I can go on and on. I can, like I was telling y'all earlier today, I don't even feel like getting back into that about, when I was telling y'all about me and my mother, in one of my lives, I was telling y'all about me and my mom had the same back pain, right? And I was telling y'all the whole story about that. If y'all recorded that live, kudos to y'all. If y'all want to make $100, email me, email me from the email I got. And if y'all recorded it, I will cash app y'all $100 for that live clip. I would love for it to go back up. I don't know why they took it down. Maybe they took it down because I kept zooming into the airplane that I always talk to y'all about. Then lately I've been recording for my TikTok channel. I don't know, but it's not up no more, guys. And yeah, I don't know why I look tired because I slept late today. Yeah, guys, just stay prayed up. Just stay prayed up. Get in a relationship with God, because people would really, it's just crazy. Well, what I'm saying is, when I heard Clarissa say, Layla Ali is the devil. Oh gosh. People, it's so not fair that people, throw around. Y'all just stay prayed up. Layla Ali is a beautiful woman. It's not fair that, she getting picked on like that. I don't understand it. And she just, Layla Ali was somebody that just kept hearing her name getting drugged in the mud. And she just responded. That don't make her an evil person. That don't make her an evil person. You can see she's very content. She's very wealthy. Again, it's a difference between rich and wealthy. You can see she loves her life. She enjoys her life. Yeah, nothing evil about that woman. Nothing evil about her. It's just crazy. It's crazy. That's why I be staying into the word, because I said, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Then I was saying, because I was telling y'all earlier today how, I was saying, God, that live with, when I was talking about Clarissa, it was just like Clarissa and Layla, I was like, God, that's why, and I tell y'all why, like I keep coming, stuttering and keep saying, let me tell y'all something. And that's not even in my vocabulary. I was telling y'all, my daughter be like, why do you keep saying that? That's not in your vocabulary. Why you keep saying that? You don't even say that. So, and then I was like, well, God just is, and I was right here spending time with God this morning. And I was like, God, what is it? Why? And then I was like, maybe this is what popped up in my head. Maybe he is doing this purposely because he want me to talk about and go all in on what I'm seeing and I'm dealing with, right? So maybe that's what it is. That's why he's having me just kind of like, I be feeling like he keeping my tongue, if that makes sense. And it just popped up in my head, maybe because he, what you're dealing with and what you're seeing and what you're experiencing, he want you to, talk about that and that only. So that's why, but this is what I just thought, because I just don't understand it, y'all. When I tell y'all, and like I was saying, I'm a black woman and not black in complexion, because y'all see that's what I am. I don't need to say it, but I'm talking about in race and everything about a black woman. How, magical and can, we have a mouth, right? It can read you up, down, sideways, whatever. But it's like, I don't know, guys. It's just when I come on here and go on live and talk about topics, I think it's crazy. But I'm being honest with y'all. I'm being transparent with y'all. I'm not, that's not me. But I'm just gonna keep praying, to God about it. But that's what I thought about the day when I was just like, why I just can't get these words out. It's crazy. Could you imagine? I'm telling y'all, people call me, hey sis, what should I do? Hey Nika, because my nephews call me Nika. Hey Nika, what should I do? And I'm talking to them, giving them, the best advice that not yet, not one time did they ever come to me in all their years of living, brother and nephew, saying, oh, that was the wrong advice, or could you imagine me trying to give them advice and talk to them about life or whatever the case may be and decisions and stuff? And I'm talking like how I talk to y'all when I'm trying to talk about topics and get things out. I promise y'all, that's not me. That is not me. It's crazy, but I'm going to just keep praying about it. But like I said, when I was talking to God about it, like, well, maybe, you ever thought he keeping your tongue because this is not what, you on another, you supposed to be on another whole mission. So guys, I don't know. But that's not me, y'all. So let me say, and y'all even see when I was back in the day, yeah, back in the day, I used to, but again, I used to cuss like a sailor. Like everything used to come out my mouth. Like, oh my goodness. It's so funny because I was on somebody's Facebook many years ago, like in 2016, and they recorded. I was in that recording, and oh goodness, I had a mouth on me. I'm like, Jesus, in that recording, you hear me just, it's crazy, but God is changing me for the better. It's a little uncomfortable and strange, but hey, I'm here. I say God use me however. But yeah, guys, I'm ready to get off and didn't want to come on tonight, but I just wanted to tell y'all I did not take that live down tonight. I wanted it up. It was a great live. It was talking about a bunch of things that needed to be talked about, and the only thing I can think of why they took it down was because I was recording what I was recording, of the planes, so yeah, but I don't know, guys. I don't know why they took that live, but if somebody want to make a quick $100, I'll send it to them if y'all send me my live. Until next time, guys, I'm ready to go. I don't know why I look tired because I slept late today. I don't know. All right, guys, I'm ready to go. Ooh, that video was iconic between what bro doing? Is John still on? Who is bro? Who is bro? But yeah, that girl, Willow, she killed it with the Whitney Houston. I was crying laughing. I laughed so hard when I saw that she won that for me. She won. Yeah, that was so cute and cool. She studied that. That was iconic. I still got the original award. Like I told you, I would record it and have parties and all that good stuff. I still got that. And I haven't watched none of them in years, but just to know I got all that original stuff. And that was the type of girl I was. I was just like record that. I was just into that world heavy and would record it and watch it over and over and over. It's like now I don't have the urge for all that. None of that. I just be into the word. Into the word. Into the word. And I suggest y'all get into the word. And don't listen to these celebrities, you know, they throw around God so loosely and, you know, say they pray to God in one breath but I also pray to like what? Like I be like, God, what is going on? Like the government knew what they was doing when they made this social media. Oh my goodness, they knew what they was doing. Um mm. All right, guys. I'm great, go. Bye. God bless y'all. Stay prayed up. Say y'all prayers. Get in a relationship with God. He will give you that peace. He will give you that peace that surpasses all understanding. And he will give you that, you know, that comfort to know whatever's going on, whatever's going to go on, whatever the government got up their sleeves, God is going to have you feeling like you're okay. God got it. You know, and just stay prayed up. And let's hope for the best with 2026 because y'all know I don't like talking, negative talking. So I just say stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. All right, peace.